welcome back to the channel. I appreciate everybody that's subscribing, and I have a new goal. We're getting pretty good amount of subscribers each time that we post a video, so I would encourage you, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. And I'm gonna say maybe by the end of January I'd like to get to 100 subscribers. I currently have 64 subscribers, and yeah, I'd just like to build that up and you know, understand the support that everybody has out there. So moving forward, it's a beautiful day in Michigan here. It's sunny with a nice brisk, I think it was 17 degrees when I woke up today. So it's a little chilly out here. You probably see my breath, and you know, it is what it is. Last video that we did, I took out the 3/8, and today we are going to clean up the mess that I have in here. So you can see that I'm running out of room to work. I still have kids' stuff laying around, and the engine's right in the middle right here. So we want to get that taken care of. We got to get the place cleaned up. Got to have room to work. We started getting in a bunch of parts. So we got the new oil pan down here. We got the gasket kit for the engine. We got, let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, this is the head gasket kit right here. And then we got new what do we got here? We got the head bolt set. We got the new oil pan gasket, if that's what that one is. Yep, it's the oil pan set. So we got a lot of stuff to get organized and get you know, figure out what we're gonna end up working on next. The goal for today, obviously, get everything cleaned up, and then I do have the engine mounts that you can see right here that need to be removed. So I might grind those off today. I don't have a plasma torch or anything like that, so I'll be just using a it's a cutoff tool and a grinder from Harbor Freight. The other thing that happened too is we've gotten some more stuff that came in, and I'll put a link to all this stuff in the description because it should be beneficial in the future for me. But we have the fuel line disconnect tool. Last time I just used a piece of metal that I shaped into a circle and pushed it in, and that seemed to work, but it was a pain to do. So I just picked this up. I think it was like $7 on Amazon. The other thing I picked up too, oh, I'm dropping stuff. The other thing I picked up was these are the zip tie push clips that hold on the, you can see them right here. Like, here's ones that aren't really zip ties, but they're the ones that push into the holes right here and hold basically any type of wire harness in place. There's just all over the engine, those clips have either broke or or starting to disintegrate a little bit. So I figured, why not just pick up a 50 pack of these? That way I can replace them as needed as I'm going through the putting the engine back in. Okay, the next thing that I picked up was a flexible ratcheting wrench set. These are metric right here, and I really got tired of being in a situation where I couldn't use a socket, and it would just take forever to use the manual wrenches. So I picked these up. They're also flexible right here, so that I can actually get the proper angle on whatever I'm trying to undo. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on this. I don't know, you know, I did go for a cheaper set, mostly because this is starting to get pretty expensive. But yeah, we'll give them a try, and I'll let you know how well they do. Set that right there. And to help my videos hopefully become a little bit better with some of the shots, I picked up this flex mount for the GoPro that I'm using. That way I'll be able to get it positioned better than trying to stand it up on an angle and having it fall over constantly. So hopefully that will work out a little bit more for me. So with all that said, once again, I appreciate everybody watching. We're moving right along. Parts are coming in. I talked to Todd, programmed, computers programmed. The major pieces for the accessories are on order. Like I had to have the correct power steering pump. That came off of a 2012 Dodge Challenger. And what was the other thing? Oh, the AC pump. So the AC pump that I had from the Scat Pack won't actually work for this. So I went and ordered the correct AC compressor to fit. And we needed to know that information because Todd's going to be sending me the correct AC lines that will hook up to that pump for the 6.4 Hemi install. So with all that said, thanks again for watching. I'm going to fast forward real quick here through me cleaning up the garage, and then we'll start grinding away and figuring out what else we're going to work on. One other thing that I noticed doing some research the other day and watching some different YouTube videos is we're starting to see the pricing of the 2021 392 Hemi JL, I guess it would be, that's coming out. And holy smokes, the initial estimate that I'm seeing is about $73,000 for the Jeep. Now, I do know that it has a lot of bells and whistles, but holy cow, that's a lot of money. I believe that the swap that I'm doing will become even more important because, you know, you can pick up a Jeep JK for, depending, you know, you just need the Sport. I mean, you could go with the Rubicon, but you know, if you're already doing all these upgrades, aren't you going to upgrade a lot of the stuff that Rubicon already has? So if you started out with a JK that's, you know, the early ones, you can pick those up for like 14 to, I mean, probably closer to 12 to $16,000, $17,000. And then, you know, if you're going this route of doing it yourself, you may be in it for, you know, if you went with a lot more new parts, but still went with the used engine, you're going to be close to that 15 point. So, man, $30,000 to $40,000 that direction versus a brand new for, you know, $35,000 more. Man, it's a hard pill to swallow. But I do understand why people would want new. I mean, you get the warranty, you get everything that comes along with that. That's just, you know, that's not my style right now. I want to learn more and enjoy the process of doing this. So, yeah, with that said, thanks. All right, the garage is cleaned up, and I realized when I was moving the motor that I still need the transfer case, the 321 transfer case out of the original JK. So I started to work on taking that off. So let's take a look at that. So first of all, this is what supports the transfer case underneath here. And yeah, these are really terribly hard to get off when you're underneath the engine. But you can see there's 4 bolts that bolt up underneath right here, and then there's actually 2 bolts that are underneath here that help hold on the transfer case. I already took those off, and then I think we got 4 more to do right here. We should be, I think we have 4 more to do right here, and we should just be able to pop this right off. Let's see how well that goes. All right, let's see how this thing comes off here. Okay, well, that came off pretty smooth. Hopefully I took it off at the right spot. I guess I'm not 100% sure on that one. There's the adapter that's connected to the transmission. There's the transfer case, so we'll do a bit of research. It's just bolts, right? All right, cool. I'm gonna get the engine put into a spot where I can manipulate it a little bit better. So, all right, cool. All right, so I was very confused by that because I took it originally off, had no issues, cranked up the motor, and we got an oh shit moment. Yeah, that's a bummer. The interesting part is that transmission fluid is like mud. Looks like we may have had some ticking time bomb issues coming up. All right, back to cleaning it up. Now that I got that disaster of a spill cleaned up, still got some stuff here soaking it up. Let's get to working on the inside of the engine here, engine bay. So the goal here is to remove these engine mounts. They gotta come out. So I'm gonna get out my small little grinder and cut off tool and get to work here. Let's hope this goes all right. All right, so grinding off those motor mounts is time consuming. It's relatively easy, but let me show you the progress I made. So hopefully you can see that there. We're pretty well grinded over here. I gotta clean it up just a little bit more. Got the bottom section that just need to grind off, and then might try one of those air chisels to get this top bar off so I don't have to grind it so much. But I was able to cut off all that with just a cut-off wheel. That went pretty straightforward. So we're going to end the video with that. I'm going to stick out here tonight and just grind away and get this all polished up for tomorrow. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll shoot. Got some parts for the Scat Pack engine in there. So let's get that rocking and rolling again. We're coming along. All right, remember, if you haven't subscribed, I want to hit that 100 point by the end of the month. Talk to you later. Peace.